Welcome back to Stellaris. I apologize for the delay in episodes on this series. I do intend to continue the series, but I probably will move to either every second day or maybe even every third day release schedule on the series, since I am being kept quite busy with my other series as well. So, in the last episode, we colonized Emerald, and we met our neighbors up here in the, let's say, north, above us at least. We also failed miserably at rescuing our people from the kidnappers here in Opryuk. So I will send the fleet back for repairs, and we'll just continue our surveying and general expansion of our little empire.
Research concluded.
Okay. We have researched improved deflectors. These updated deflector screens are capable of soaking up even more punishment before they overload. Excellent. Better shields. Basic combat rolls is good, but so is Hyperdrive 2. However, 87 months is not ideal. I'll go with the basic combat rolls for now. And our construction ship in Shulmak is done. We are barely winging it when it comes to energy credits, which is a bit annoying. We have one here and one here. This one is constructing crush. I assume that I'm constructing yeah. Let's build the mining stations on these two. That gives us more credits. And this ship, I think we can send it down to Kastan and build a star base there. If I need more construction ships up here, I'll just build them at Emerald. Oh, right, I was going to look at this situation. This is a planet specialized for energy, so we do not want robots here. This planet, however, not sure what we're going to specialize this planet on, but I think we're going to specialize it on minerals. So I'm going to build some robots on this planet. There we go. We need 5 pops on the planet to upgrade that.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
So we have also researched xenohydraulic mastery, which allows us to clear noxious swamp tile blockers. So sapient races have been reclaiming swamplands for thousands of years. A coordinated system of modular aqueducts, pump stations, chemical remediation crawlers, and automated soil compactors can reclaim land at unprecedented speeds. Right. I'm guessing that maybe we should go with the interstellar fleet traditions here. Alien barracks. The silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspections reveal them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Glorp believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. A special project may be issued to study the remains. So, yep. This was where?
Situation log has been updated.
Let's research the project before we move on. Automated shipyard. While conducting their survey of Monakirir 2, the IUT's Urglemish detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage, but one of its manufacturing bays is still in working condition. Science Officer Glajum is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project. Interesting, so this gives us another special
Situation
project.
log has been updated.
I think that was in this system. Let's do the... Oh. Let's research this. Can we? Oh, we need a construction ship for this, of course. Right. Okay.
Construction completed.
Okay, Science Officer Glorp's thorough xeno-historical analysis of the military installation on Gershab 1 has yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it is unclear if its current inhospitality is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even natural process. What can be deduced of their strategies and tactics in armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, Science Officer Glorp claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remnants. He gains 150 experience and the expertise on military theory. You can go survey this system. You're not doing anything, which means that I want you to go build a starbase there.
We have detected an anomaly.
Inexplicable optical phenomena play across the surface of Monakidir 6, clearly visible from space. We'll research that.
System survey concluded.
Excellent. Let's survey this one.
We have detected an anomaly. Construction completed.
Okay, so there's an anomaly in the Jangal system. The material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. It likely has a different origin than the other bodies of this asteroid belt and should be investigated more closely. Research that, and light show. Science Officer Glajum reports that the luminous waves coursing through the ice that blankets Monakidir 6 is of alien origin. Some ancient battle has deposited scattered wreckage of an alien fighter on the frozen planet, and only the exposed core of its main weapons remains intact. It seems this alien race used lasers somewhat more advanced than the ones currently in use by alternate fleets, and the fizzling innards periodically discharge low-powered lasers into the ice of Monakidir 6. The planet's harsh climate prevents the lasers from actually melting the ice, allowing the chilly matrix to act as a brilliant prism. And we gained the blue lasers technology. Yay!
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Everything's happening all at once now. Yeah, that's the one we just got, and we also have a tradition available. We'll go with expansion, the colonization fever, which gives 1 additional unity from each of our capital buildings. Does this... yes, now we can upgrade the planetary administration here, so we'll do that as well. And you have no tasks. I'm thinking that we want to claim that system, so we'll send the ship there. And I don't think we have enough minerals to build one. No, we don't.
Anomalous readings registered.
Something in the Monakidir system is corrupting some of our sensory data. The source of the irregularity seems to be the planet Monakidir 3. Lots of anomalies in the Caledorn system. I'll research that. Asteroid fossils. Fossils from what appears to be several species of aquatic animals have been found on the barren and airless surface of YU5717. There are indications that the surrounding asteroid belt was created from the remains of a shattered planet, and these findings seem to confirm that theory. Judging by the fossils, the planet supported life and was at least partially covered by water. Society research gained 118.
System survey concluded.
Okay, so we're done here. Let's move on to that system.
System survey concluded.
And we're done out there. Now, this ship has quite a long way to go. And I don't think I have the experimental. No, I don't. Gee. Let's send it down there. That's gonna take a while. You know, that's going to take what? It's a shame it doesn't say. 1,204 days, not dates. I think I'll just disband the ship and build a new one in diamond. I'll also build a construction ship. Or maybe not. I think I should build more robots first. Since we want this planet to be covered in robots. Okay. The planet that wasn't there. Caledorn 3 is not a planet at all, but a sophisticated 3D projection. At its center is a projector that generates an energy field simulating a physical body and gravity well so convincingly that our sensors mistook it for an actual planet, producing the anomalous data. We can only speculate as to why someone would go to the trouble of taking the presence of a planetary body at this location. Sadly, the projector did not survive our experimentation. Strange, and we get 147 engineering research. Not complaining about that. However, it would have been interesting to find out why someone would build an entire planet, so to speak. Oh, so these do not connect. That means that I can cut these guys off here. 20. Whoa, that system is amazingly good. I am envious. And wow, these guys really got some very nice systems up here.
Construction completed.
Okay, so we found an anomaly in the jungle system. The sensors pick up unexpected activity from an isolated point on jungle 6A's frozen surface. We'll research that. And the science ship here is done. So we'll put Glorp inside and we'll send him down there. Now I'm curious. Yeah, we saved 300 days on that. Just gotta check if the stuff here is okay. I'm not sure why I've built power plants here, but I expect that I'll just swap them out when the time comes. This costs 200 to remove. I don't think I'm ready to do that just yet. Okay. I can upgrade the power plants back on the home planet, Diamond, which will give us a little bit more cash income or energy income at the moment. Natural wormhole. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Ul-Tur system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our scientists speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the others in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessels foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds, if it could somehow be stabilized. Not that I intend to do that, I'm not a big fan of wormholes.
We have detected an anomaly.
Optical sensors eyes at a cluster of shapes on the barren surface of Hadnock 4A that could be buildings. We'll research that, since our scientist is maximum skill at the moment.
Construction completed.
Okay, let's build the mining station there. Salty. Science ship IUT's Hergel-Dash came up short with regards to the original mission of investigating possible activity on the frozen surface of Jangal 6A. There is seemingly nothing of note but ice and rock. However, Science Officer Dukschnuk, a self-proclaimed gourmet chef and history buff, claims to have made an important discovery. A chemical compound found in the surface ice layers in several regions of Jangal 6A is allegedly, supposedly, closely related to Ul-Turan stellar salt, an ingredient integral to many traditional Ul-Turan dishes and thought extinct on Diamond. It has long been speculated that Ul-Turan stellar salt was never native to our homeworld, but was brought to the surface by some meteorite impact in the distant past. The science officer's discovery on Jangal 6A lends some credence to this theory, though Dukschnuk leans heavily on properties described in ancient cookbooks predating modern chemistry to prove the saline connection. Whether the salt analyzed and synthesized could actually taste like the Ul-Turan stellar salt of old is ultimately of little consequence. Just the idea of traditional foods now possessing more historically accurate flavor profiles is bound to stimulate both the Ul-Turan economy and palate. So we get a salty modifier which gives happiness plus 5%. Well done, Paradox, for actually making that into something positive. That is quite amusing.
Construction completed. System survey concluded.
Okay. We've surveyed that system, let's do that one. We've also completed Betharan refining, which unlocks the Betharian power plant. The Betharian mineral appear to have originated from singular source, but were scattered across the galaxy millennia ago. The minerals are most often encountered as pebble-sized clusters and are highly flammable. Well now, I have many options here. Destroyers would be nice. So would the mineral processing plant. And the autocannon. And the thruster and the afterburner. Gee. At least these one will remain. So will the living metal. No, let's go with the afterburners.
Construction completed.
Excellent. Then you can move on to the Beta Caelus system, yes. I'm wondering if we should consider upgrading this starport. Maybe not. What we should do, however, is upgrade these starports. For trade ports, that is. That system, okay, so we can build a starbase there. Unusual tectonics. What the IATS Gleglurk found on Hadnock 4A were not buildings, but surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Science officer Schlopp asserts that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates. Their shapes the result of the unusual tectonophysics inherent in the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrust faults implies a possibility of aliens tampering with Hadnock 4A's crust at some point in the past. Most intriguing, +3 engineering and +6 physics. The science output to the moon. Although Hadnock is
detected an anomaly.
probably not in a... It's down there, okay. And we found an anomaly in the Amlitzer system. Sorry about that, my phone was ringing. The planetary body Amlitzer 4 appears to be covered in some manner of greyish substance, possessing strange properties and varying metallic composition. So we'll research that one.
System survey concluded.
That means the survey is complete, so we'll move that up there.
Construction completed.
The construction ship is done. That is a good mining station to start with, I think. And then we can do that one, since we seem to be doing rather well on credits now.
Construction completed.
Yeah, this one. Let's have a look. Pre-sapient. Let's go with the mining station there first. Grey goo. After detailed analysis, Officer Gladrum has discovered that the strange metallic substance coating the surface of Amlitzer 4 in fact comprises of billions upon billions of nanites. These nanites are microscopic, self-replicating micromachines, perhaps created by a past civilization for some unknown purpose. The volume and density of this nanite sludge is remarkable, adding billions of tons of mass to the underlying planet. It would appear these tiny self-replicators entered a state of runaway reproduction at some point in the past, engulfing the planet and everything on it. In studying the nanites, the crew has made some exciting new findings that will undoubtedly aid us in our own research. Excellent. Technology gained assembly patterns. Whoa, an L-gate insight +1. That is
the key
very
to
nice.
The universe.
Rapid iteration in construction simulations determines the optimal component assembly patterns for each building product ahead of time, plus 25% building build speed. That's 1320 free engineering research. Very nice.
System survey concluded.
Anomaly. Initial scans of the asteroid JQQ134T1 suggests a dense mass of wrought metal within it, perhaps part of some machinery or other technology. Further scanning required for more detailed data. And we're done surveying VUM.
Construction completed.
Okay, this one is done as well. Four minerals there.
Construction completed.
This one is done, so we'll move on to the mining station of the Sun. Machinery inside. As suspected, the asteroid JQQ134T1 holds within it a great mass of metal and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. The gathered data clearly shows that its constituent parts contain great quantities of stored energy, but its purpose remains unknown. Let's proceed carefully. Trojan asteroid. Caution proved well in order. Hidden inside JQQ134T1 was a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. Science Officer Schlop fortunately detected this early and was able to jam the drone's sensors long enough to disable them. The drone's cores are old indeed, but retain vast amounts of energy for siphoning. +4 on the asteroid. That's decent. Although probably
System survey concluded.
Somewhere completely different than where I am. Schlop, so that's in Volgan down there, okay.
Construction completed.
Excellent. Let's build the mining station on the sun here.
Construction completed.
This one is done as well. So we'll just move on to build on the planet.
System survey concluded.
Excellent. Go on and survey here. And this thing can build the last mining station. This thing is done, so let's build 2 trading hubs here. And you are done as well. So let's build a mining network here. We have 1, 2, 3. I think we'll move that one down there and that up there. Excellent, yes, good.
Construction completed.
Okay, interior imaging of Tazri 5 suggests massive underground caverns wait below the planet's surface. This may be worth investigating. This is anomaly level 7. Where is Tazri? Right. Oh, let's go ahead and just research it. This one is done. So we can move on and build a mining station there. This one is done. We'll go up here and build a starbase. The election is underway. Mugdal and Slugger both seem to be on equal footing here.
Construction completed.
Okay. Let's build the research stations.
Anomalous readings registered.
Right, okay, so Mugdal has been elected as Chancellor of the Ul-Tur Confederation, and we found an anomaly. Resonance imaging of the Aku 9044 asteroid suggests an internal composition consisting of rare crystals. So we researched that and our ruler. That means that Slugger is no longer the ruling scientist. But he is the leader of one of the factions here. Yeah, he's the leader of the research faction. I don't really need more science ships, but I guess that is the best thing I have to do with him at the moment. I don't want to disband the leader since, yeah. It doesn't really give you any penalties, but that means
completed.
Another person would become leader, and maybe that is a scientist I would be more in disfavor of losing to rulership.
Construction completed.
Okay. Let's survey over here. And we'll put the Slugger scientist in here, and we go and survey up there.
Construction completed.
Excellent.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Wow. Okay, lots of things going on at once. Secret Heart. While unremarkable on the surface, the AKU 9044 asteroid has a hollow core lined with industrially valuable crystals, like a gigantic geode hung in the stars. With special instructions prepared by Science Officer Schlopp, any future mining platform should be able to carefully harvest these crystals from the interior of the asteroid. So, either Urantic crystals or Teldar crystals? Not sure where that was. Probably here. And we are done with 2 researches. Basic combat rules. Active matrices tuned for specific combat-centric tasks greatly improve engagement efficiency. And afterburners. These powerful thrusters provide additional combat speed but consume a great deal of power. Delegate insight. Well, that's a bit early. We'll definitely go with the railguns. And on this one, we'll go with the self-evolving logic. No, we'll go with the global energy management. And at that note, I think that we have reached the end of the episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and see you all next time.